Hey, it's Tom Panos here, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. It is this time of the year as we wind off for the holiday period, a well-deserved break. I thought I'd share with you 21 laws of success that you can carry with you. You can reflect on them over the break and you can come back, and this can be your personal philosophy for 2021. So here goes. Number one, don't take things personally. That's my first law of success. When you take things personally, you're the one that drinks the poison. It's self-inflicting. Don't take things personally. Number two, always do your best. Whether you're pitching for a cheap one-bedroom unit or you're pitching for a waterfront mansion, always do your best. Why? Because you make your best your habit. That's number two. Number three, never assume. Never assume that you know what the other person is thinking. I say go in with a blank mind. Never assume the guy that parks that old beaten up car that walks in with ripped jeans is not going to have $5 million to buy that property. Never assume is rule number three. Number four, always fix problems when they're small. Why? Because when they're small, they're fixable. When you don't fix them when they're small, they become bigger. And once they become monsters, they actually are too hard to fix. Fix problems in life when they're small. Take it from me, stage 1 cancer is better than stage 4. And having a vendor that is slightly discontent is a lot better than having a client that is fuming. Fix problems when they're small. Number 5, it's not who you know, it's who knows you. Become a brand. Make 2021 that you make the decision that you're going to be the magnet in the marketplace, that people are going to know you as the rock star that's got eminence in your marketplace. That's law number 5. Law number 6, nothing breeds failure like success. Don't get seduced with success. When you become successful, you become vulnerable because you become complacent and you become sloppy and you stop doing the things that made you successful. Always be a detective for success. When you're successful, you're actually breeding failure if you're not careful. Number 7, stop selling and start solving. Get rid of the commission breath in 2021 and become a problem solver. Ask questions, diagnose, then solve the problem. The next one, number 8, you've heard me say it before, hustle beats talent when talent won't hustle. That's right. The person that works harder beats the person that's smarter if the smarter one's not working. Sure, ideally you want both, but I'm letting you know, hustle hard until the business starts coming to you. The next one is number 9, and it's more calls equals more money. Yes, artificial intelligence, it's important. Yes, CRM systems, they're important. Yes, I love technology. But at the end of the day, listen to me, the phone, that's all real estate is about. More conversations equals more appointments equals more money. Number 10, get a 3x5 card and put it in your car with the words next. Get a big poster done in your home studio, at your office, wherever you work. Next, next, N-E-X-T. Move on. Don't ruminate. Don't make a bad call look like a bad day. And don't make a bad day look like a bad year. Move on. There is 8 billion people in Australia alone. There's enough people for you to look for another client. Number 11, learn the 4-minute rule. This rule basically says, if you can do something for 4 minutes, in fact, it's 3.5, it means you're in the game. 80% of winning is beginning. Just get started. Anything that you're putting off, anything you're procrastinating, just do 4 minutes of it, and what you'll notice, you're in the game. You're in motion. You're in traction. You've started. Starting is the answer. It's the first domino that matters. The rest will come tumbling down. Number 12, one of my favorites, 10 calls before 10 a.m. If this is going to be the year that you're going to make more calls, why don't you start with this ritual? 10 calls before 10 a.m. every day. Number 13, there are no more blind dates in business. And I'm letting you know, Everyone knows everything about you before they meet you. It's called the digital interview. They'll go on a Facebook, Insta, LinkedIn. They'll go on a realestate.com. They know you before they meet you. So make sure that you've got an online profile that crushes it. Next one is process trumps motivation. Yes, energy matters. Yes, being motivated matters, but I got to tell you, there are days when you're not going to be pumped. There are days when you're not going to be your best you, but those are the days you default to your process. Process trumps motivation. Have a process-driven business. Number 15, what you measure, you manage. That's right. What you measure, you look at. And it reminds you of what you should be doing. Whether it's losing weight on the scales, whether it's making more phone calls, jump on a real estate gym and start using My Prospector. It's the fastest way to measure the phone calls and the appointments you're doing. Because remember, if you can measure it, you can manage it. Next is what gets scheduled gets done. That's right. Put it in your diary. Put your prospecting in your diary for 2021. Go on, do it. Set up the big rocks now. During this period that you're going to go on reflection, I want you to think about it. What are the things that should have been in your diary, but you really only had a mental appointment in your head? How about we make a physical appointment in your Outlook calendar and you treat prospecting or exercise or any habit that you want to put into your day? Why don't you just do what you do for open for inspections and auctions or listing presentations? They get diarized. Why don't you actually schedule those things? Let's move on to the next one, which is gang. Play the long game. Play the long game is number 17. Don't have commission breath. Don't count score every minute of the day. Play the long game. Hey, I might not do business with you today. I might not do business with you tomorrow. I might not do business with you next year, but I will be doing business with you one day. So gang, what I'm saying to you is this: play the long game, forget the short game, stop keeping score straight away, and don't expect immediate results. All the good things in life take time. Let's move on to number 18. Energy is a choice. Don't get me wrong, if you've got a hangover, you've got a hangover. But guess what? You can be an energized hangover person. You know what? Hey, I had so much chemo in my life that I say to myself, it's not going to be my best day, but I'm going to make energy a choice. Even if it means that you have some sort of association, some sort of prompt where you say, bang, that's it, I'm on. It's a listing presentation. My energy is up. Energy is a choice. Don't forget it. The next thing is 80% of winning is just beginning. Don't worry about the 7th step. Just get damn started. Next, number 20. Don't let perfect get in the way of better. I'll say that again. Don't let perfect get in the way of better. I gotta tell you, 80% is often good enough. You sit there, you procrastinate, you wanna nail it. I'm saying to you, don't worry, just get started and adjust, tweak, because 80% of winning is just beginning, and perfect ain't gonna happen ever. It'll just get better and better. Number 21, my last law of success to help you move into 2021 is make your word impeccable. Words matter. Words change lives. And I'm telling you, in sales, you are someone that's got to learn the dialogue, the scripts, the words. And I'm pleased to let you know, for those of you that want to go pro with language, those of you that want to master listing presentations, those that want to overcome fee cutting, those that want to get more marketing, those that want to get buyers up in prices, those that want to get vendors to adjust their prices, I'm letting you know all the words and all the scripts are out. If you're a real estate gym member, go to realestategym.com.au and start learning the 2021 scripts, dialogues, and the words. And I also want to acknowledge some of the organizations that I've handpicked myself to work with. I've picked these organizations because not only are they important in the stakeholder equation of real estate, they actually solve problems for the industry. And I can't tell you How many of the greatest agents in Australia and New Zealand tell me that they love these products? So here they are. The first one is Campaign Agent. I'm telling you straight, this is the secret weapon to getting vendor paid advertising. And if you haven't checked out Campaign Agent and you want to become an agent that gets more marketing, check it out. The best real estate agents in Australia use this as their default tool to get 5, 10, 15 grand in vendor paid advertising. And we clearly know it. More VPA equals more opportunities, more buyers, more sellers, and it'll make you an incredible brand in the marketplace. But the main reason you use it is to sell property at a higher figure. In addition to that, Anywhere Auctions, we clearly now know that the marketplace has been educated due to COVID-19, that they want to be able to look at auctions and they want to be able to bid at auctions without being at the auction. And Anywhere Auctions is, to me, arguably the best of the online bidding platforms out there. In addition to that, Agent Box, the CRM system 60 of the top 100 agents use in the REB top 100. Why? Because process trumps motivation. And having a CRM system in a time where you're in chaos and you're stressed and you're overwhelmed and you don't know who to call when, let the CRM system do the thinking, you do the execution. In addition to that, before you bid, if you want a system that's going to stop people whinging about spending money on building inspections and missing out on property, use before you bid. Why? You control the narrative, you control the building inspection from the start. You get it at the beginning of the campaign, not when you've resulted in a sale. And I got to tell you, it's going to save you a lot of time coming back and forward from building inspections. In addition to that, this video that you're looking at right here is being videoed by my videographer, Ollie from Real Hub. They, of course, are a big player in the marketplace. Together with Campaign Track, they actually provide so many marketing solutions for the real estate industry. But the one I specifically like is Engage. You see, Engage allows you to have the best pre-listing and marketing submissions on the planet. If you want to have that competitive advantage that takes your listing from a presentation from a 10 to an 11, from a good to a great, check out Engage. Think about it. Imagine having submission documents that you're pitching for business that look like the Vogue magazine. Imagine having the technology that allows you to look at a report, know that your vendor has looked at it, and then you ring them up and say, hey, I'm checking in. That is what Engage does. And then, of course, the two organizations I've had a long relationship, realestate.com.au and, of course, News Corp, who've got great products to serve the real estate industry. Have you noticed one thing? All these organizations are the best of breed. They are the leaders in their category, and I've handpicked these companies because, hey, yes, I am promoting them, but I'm only promoting things that are good. Guys and girls, get those tools and get yourself prepared for 2021, because I'm letting you know that 2021 is going to remind me of what I heard that happened in 1919. When the Spanish flu came towards its end and they found a vaccine for it, what happened next is the roaring 20s. The market went crazy. There was confidence. People invested. And I'm letting you know, what's coming is better than what's gone. The market's ready, but are you?